Hey YouTube, this is Southern Purple One. It's Wednesday morning. I went to the flea market, got a bunch of fresh vegetables and fruit and peaches and plums and strawberries and all kinds of other stuff. Tomatoes, cucumbers, squash, zucchini, some awesome food. I also bought some screws for the SHT warehouse, bought some saw blades and a small shovel. Just trying to take some Federal Reserve notes and buy some things I might need in life. There's a lot of people that are worrying, and I had a good conversation with two guys yesterday, and one of them was talking about worry. There's nothing you're going to do if you worry and you're upset. 90% of the stuff that people worry about is something that's out of their hands, out of their control. Be it politics, be it the economy. We can't do anything about it. Yes, we have politicians that are traitors to this country. That's by far, because they're not looking out for number one, and number one is their citizens, the people they represent. But worry will do nothing for you. I want you to be concerned. I want you to worry in the sense of things that you can control. So worry about how much water you put back. Worry about how much food you put back. And I don't want you fretting and worrying and causing health problems. I don't want you to be, fretting over things like that if you can't control it. So if you have put back as much water and food as you can, then you put back as much as you can. Worry about things you can control. So if you have an extra $100 and you're just saying, I should go buy some food, but now let me sit on the couch, then you're wrong. If you have the ability to buy some more food and you know you need some more food, but only laziness or not wanting to go to the store is the driving factor, then yeah, get off your butt and do what you need to do. It could be anything. It could be getting some water set back. It could be setting up a rain barrel. It could be, hey, let me count and see how much ammo I have. I have no idea how much ammo. Do I have 500 rounds or 700 rounds? How much do I have? So do things that you can actually control the outcome. And everything else, be concerned about it, but you worrying about it and losing sleep is worthless. Also, another buddy stopped by yesterday, and we were talking about relationships. Stress levels are going up because the economy is going down. People might be losing their jobs. People might definitely be having hours cut. So we need to work on relationships in the sense of it, be it your wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever relationship you're in, mom and dad, whatever. We need to be working on those and in the back of our heads saying to ourselves, I don't always have to be right. I don't have to prove to the other person that I'm right. And I need to put myself in their position. They could be stressed out at work to the max. We need to make sure we think of that. We need to be more loving to each other, that's for sure. We need to be able to forgive. They might come home cranky as can be, and they snap at you or them, and you need to realize and say, yeah, I don't deserve to be snapped at, but maybe if I return something in a positive way, show some love, it might help the situation, because it's only going to get worse. As the economy gets worse, there's going to be more stress in everyone's life, and relationships are going to be tested and tried. But we need to be able to sit down with your spouse and talk about things. What's bugging you? You're feeling more stress. If you're the sole provider of the household and things are bad at work, the wife or the other spouse needs to say, yeah, I know it's bad. What can I do to help you? And it's teamwork. If you're not being strong right now and working as a team, if you get laid off or the economy turns sour, it's going to be worse for you. So just work on relationships, show more love, show more compassion, be able to forgive when they're having a bad day, they snap at you. You don't have to be right. You can suck up a lot for the cause, for the relationship. And that's all I'm saying. work on relationships. It's going to be important coming up. Also, another guy said, I saw him today at the flea market. I actually saw another subscriber that was selling some stuff. So it's a shout out to you, my friend. I don't remember. I don't think you gave me a name, but you said you were a subscriber, and I appreciate you. Thank you. So shout out to the guy at the flea market. Also met a buddy there, and he was like, how much of this stuff is real? I can assure you that I'm getting so many emails that I don't share every one, because a lot of them don't give a lot of details, but it's just my hours are getting cut, no parts at work. I can assure you that what I'm giving you is 100% correct to my knowledge. There's been some other crazy things that I haven't put out yet that I will. I'm trying to verify some things. Things are bad out there. Things are bad. Normalcy bias is something I don't want you to get into and say, this is America, it'll never happen here, we'll never go through another Great Depression. Because there's not many people that are still alive that went through the other Great Depression that we had in the 30s. So, forget normalcy bias. Prepare in your mental mind for a depression, for a very bad recession where you could lose your job. What I want you to do is start battle planning it right now. I want you to sit down and talk to your spouse, your loved ones, and say, all right, what are we going to do if I lose my job? And come up with a plan. See if it will work. And then start working towards that it will work. It goes back to the worry part. I don't want you worrying excessively. If you're a Christian, pray about it. Put it in God's hands. He can take care of everything. If you're a child of God, He's got you. You're in His hand. He's going to help you. He promises us that. If you're not a Christian, you probably don't understand what I'm talking about. I urge you to seek counsel with someone that you trust, that's a person that can give you good counsel, not worldly counsel, but good counsel. Things are going to be rough. This is a time to draw closer as a family, draw closer to the Lord, because you're not going to get through this, what's coming, by yourself, by your own strength, by your checkbook. If you think, Dave, man, I got so much money in the bank, I don't have to worry about this thing. You're going to need to worry about it. Because first, you don't rely on yourself. Rely on God. And secondly, those dollars in the bank could disappear. Even dollars in the safe. We could wake up in a week and those dollars in the safe are worth 50% of what they were when you put them in there. Another week they could be worth 10%. And eventually it is totally humanly possible. Do not let normalcy bias get in your way. The dollar bill could be absolutely worthless one day. So if you're putting your trust in that, if you're putting your trust in material goods, a fire, a tornado, anything can take that away. So I'm not saying don't stock up. That is for sure. There's a lot of people I meet that say I'm a Christian, and I am not going to stock up anything. I talk to these people all the time. The Lord is going to take care of me, and He is taking care of me because He gave you a good job. He gave you YouTube where you can get on YouTube and listen to me and 1,000 other good preppers out there. He gives you YouTube to listen to pastors when they say there's bad times coming. He gives you a Walmart and a Lowe's close by and a vehicle to drive there. He's giving you what you need to prepare. And I ask these people, they say, well, I don't need to prep, man. The Lord's going to take care of me. Then use that same philosophy in paying your mortgage. Don't worry about going to work, man. The Lord's going to take care of that mortgage payment. Don't worry about paying the electric. The Lord's going to take care of that electric bill. Yeah, in a couple months when the power goes off at your house, you'll know that He didn't take care of it because He gave you common sense to go work and to pay your bills. So, for those that say the Lord's going to take care of everything, reevaluate that. And you know what? The Lord could be telling you that. He honestly could be. But I've talked to a lot that the bulk of them, well, some of them, I think use that as an excuse because they have normalcy bias. They don't want to wrap their heads around a collapse of society. And so they use that as an excuse. Oh, Lord's going to take care of me. I don't have to worry about that. you do what the Lord tells you to do. If it's, hey, I need to prep for my family, he can also tell you, hey, I need to prep as much food as I can to take care of people. There's going to be a need for generosity. I mentioned that security guard that was run in rough times, hours cut. This subscriber is helping them out. So that is a blessing. There's people out there that are kind, that are wanting to help other people. So if you're sitting there in your apartment all alone, yeah, there's some bad people out there, but I guarantee you there's so many good people out there. People that care about you, literally care about you. You are an individual person made by God, and you're special. Don't ever let your head say you're not special. You are a special person. If you're lonely, I talk to a lot of lonely people on the phone. It's rewarding to be able to communicate with these people. Because first, it makes me thankful for what I have. It makes me thankful I have a great wife, a great family. It also puts a burden on me to say, hey, you need to reach out more. You need to get the truth out to these people and help them. And also help other people. Because if I can help other people that are kind and generous, guess what? They're going to be prepared and they'll be able to help people. And that's the name of the game. We have to get through this together. I mean, it's going to take everyone working together as a team, a well-oiled team. If you've ever been in an infantry squad or a small team, everything has to click. And when everything clicks, you can do amazing things. It's like art in motion, literally. I'm rambling. Moral of the story. Love your loved ones. Only worry about what you can control, and don't worry to the point of making you combat ineffective. Just fix what you can fix. And there are kind people out there. So if you feel lonely today, you're not alone. Thanks for watching.